You asked,
No,
you asked about the Actors Studio. Go see Taxi Driver.
Is it better than Analyze This?
Yes.
Has you ever cried during watching a movie?
Of course. I'm a pushover. I cry.
You cried?
What are you laughing at? I cry readily if I'm moved.
Does he want us to redo that bit? Because this is going to go out. You don't want them to know that you was crying.
You're gonna call,
Has you ever
you're gonna call me a Fifi boy for crying in a movie?
Well, it's a bit over the hill and round the bend, isn't it?
No, it's Jesus, no. Jesus, no.
Has you ever interviewed Shakespeare's?
William Shakespeare?
No doubt.
Well, he died about 400 years ago.
No, yeah, because I seen him at
On the
theatre with the school. They made us go to see William Shakespeare.
You saw somebody playing Shakespeare, which is great.
I didn't really like it, and we left after half an hour. Well, they chucked me out because I was shining one of them laser pen things on Shakespeare's head. But
Respect, shame on you.
did the Premier Bush come from the South?
Yes, George Bush came from Texas.
Ah, he's good.
And I went to school with Barbara Bush at Ashley Hall here.
Barbara Bush?
Yes.
A bush in Kazakhstan we laugh when we hear the name because a bush means the hair around the testes satchel. And Barbara, we say in Kazakhstan, mean to eat. So it is like Barbara Bush is to eat the hair from the testes satchel. It's good.
Now this is the spring house. Go on in.
Here. Hello. This is a very ancient kind of tool. But it is a shame now to use this primitive tool. We now have a machine. It can chop wood without a man.
Okay, now you have to understand what we're about here. This is the 18th century. Okay, I am a historic interpreter.
You are a slave?
I am not. I am a historic interpreter.
Yeah.
I am a museum educator.
Can I buy you?
No, I'm afraid you can't.
In Kazakhstan, we think USA very technology very good, and now I see it's very primitive.
This is 200 years ago. We are not in the year 2002 here. We are. This is a time machine back to the year 1750 or 1760.
You make a time machine?
Can you please explain to him what we are
I'm
doing?
trying hard
Okay.
because he keeps telling me about buying a slave. We don't do that.
Okay.
It hasn't been done since
This is a historic
1865.
site. Do you understand what a historic site is? This is an outdoor museum.
I like you. Do you like me?
I'm not sure.
We're going to see the milking of the cow now.
This is a man or a woman? You don't know.
I think it's a woman.
It's not so clear. How do we find out?
I got to find out. Look.
I find out if it's man or woman.
Why do you throw the milk away?
I think I'm supposed to give them some medicine so it's not good to drink.
Oh, all right.
Not really sure.
What?
A woman.
You think it's a woman? It's not so clear.
Do they always have girls like you milking the cows?
Yes.
Yes.
That's why she wears clothes like a man.
Because they all do when they're working here.
She is
No, she's not.
She's clear.
How are you doing there, Gordon?
Good. You are a cowboy?
Yeah,
You are a cowboy?
I'm a cowboy.
High five! Download! It's too slow.
Swing it this stick.
Whoa, I will.
You have to swing a big circle.
Yes.
Like this.
Yes. Yes.
See?
Yes.
You got it now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it loose.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
You okay?
I'm okay. But then you have to throw it at the stick.
How many punch you take to a cow before it falls? Me is 11, my record.
I hit a goat one time.
Yes.
Never hit a cow.
I once carry a woman against her will for near 1 mile.
You did?
Yes.
He carried a woman against her will for 1 mile.
Really?
Why would you do that?
To show her my home.
Oh, okay. Did she like it, what you got there?
Yes, but she my wife now.
She's your wife, huh?
I have a wife. Yeah. You want to see her picture?
Yes.
Yes. It is her.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yes.
She couldn't come with you? Did you know that picture was in
Ah, yes, my wife. It's a lot lady to see.
That's more your wife than I
This is my wife.
That's your wife.
Hey, don't look at all those pictures.
Huh?
Yes. She is a nice.
Nice, huh?
Yes. So nice. Didn't show your wife. Booyakasha, check this out, yo. I is here with my main woman, Naomi Wolf. She be well important feminist and has like written enough books about that kind of stuff. Do you think that women should have equal rights in the workplace?
Yeah, do you?
Well, ain't there the problem that if they start getting them there, then they're going to start asking for them at home?
Yeah, and what's wrong with that? Research has shown, this is my favorite statistic and misconceptions, that the most erotic thing a man can do for a woman is the dishes, is housework.
Is do the dishes?
Well, after she's had a
I thought it was
child.
the figure of eight. The figure of eight when you...
Well, that's good.
Is that
before-
is what I
yeah.
use then,
Okay, well,
yeah.
that's good, that's good.
All right then, no offense, but if you were so equal,
Yeah.
how come even the things that you claim that you was better at men, at like cooking, you know, you ain't?
Well, who says women are better at cooking?
All the best chefs in the world is like men, like, you know, Colonel Sanders, man or woman, Ronald McDonald. Them is like a million times better than Wendy.
Yes, a very good question. I mean, I guess I have to say I never claimed that women are better cooks than men. You're right. The great chefs have all been men.
Do you reckon now that women has got more job opportunities than men?
No, I do not.
Because, you know, you've got all the lap dancers, all the bitch, the woman in the rap videos, whatever, strippers, you know.
A lot of countries in Eastern Europe are collapsing, and women like me,
For real.
you know, have to sell sex in order to
For real.
eat, you know, in order to look after their children. And
But
there's
if you
nothing
did,
sadder.
you would make loads. I'm not saying you never have to. But
Well, thank you for the compliment.
Alright.
I appreciate that because I'm almost
No worries.
40, so that's nice that, you know, I could possibly take to the streets if I needed to. But let me tell you, honestly, how would you feel if you had to sell sex? Your sex?
what if people pay me money for sex?
No, honestly. I mean, I
Wicked,
know,
man, I would
okay,
be there
yeah, you
every
think it's
day.
so cool.
I would
yeah,
do
right,
the
you would do that.
lady
Yeah,
office
yeah,
24 hours a
right,
day,
yeah.
7 days a week, 365.
I mean, would you call a woman a bitch? Would you say you're my bitch and expect her to feel really cared for and respected?
Well, with me, Julia, I've got a girlfriend, and I do sometimes call her my bitch, but, you know, in the bedroom, whatever, you know, that is, them words come out, and, you know, she ain't got a problem with it.
Okay. Gee, I'm kind of speechless.
I ain't calling her a bitch, I was calling her my
My
bitch.
bitch. I'm sorry. Okay, my bitch. Okay, you know, I guess we're just really speaking at
For
cross
what?
purposes because
So what
I'm
is it?
so offended by this, I can't even tell you.
Yo, so diggity check yourself before you wreck yourself, because I is here with 4 people who has all thought about something called religion. How powerful is God?
I think there is a power. I think most people at one point or another experience that power. They draw upon something that seems larger than themselves.
Can God do better stuff than David Blaine's?
You're asking God to make square circles, which are impossible. God can't do impossible things. That's not a limitation on God.
There have always been magicians, and there always will be, and some of them claim to be really producing magic.
So ain't God just like an overhyped David Blaine's?
No, and a lot of people would find that suggestion very offensive.
Yo, sorry. If God has got all these amazing powers, why don't he flex it every day? Like if he was got it flaunted. I mean, mate Dave, he's got a 9-incher. He gets it out all the time. God should be showing his powers. Well, let's talk about this man, the main man, the MacDaddy of the Christian thing. What was his name again?
Jesus Christ.
Why did Jesus go around with all them reindeers?
I'm not sure I've seen the same images you've seen. I think you're confusing him with Santa Claus.
So does Jesus really exist, or is it just your father dressed up?
Yes, Jesus exists, as the second person of what we believe to be the triune God.
Is it true that he was born in a stable?
It's possible he was born in those kind of simple circumstances. No room in the inn, that sort
There
of
was
thing.
no room in the... Well,
Yeah.
Well, that's because it was Christmas, isn't it? Let's talk about marriage. Would you ever marry a Jewish girl?
I've chosen not to marry. I've chosen
What, just to
a
play around?
celibate life,
So how many months has you been celibate?
52 years next
So you ain't done it for...
That's right. That's right. And I can tell you, there's more to life than sex.
Would you, as a gesture of bringing us together, marry her?
There are other ways of bringing us together than marriage.
What if she was a bit fitter? Would you consider marrying her then?
I am considering marriage not at all.
But people out there, they see people as meant to be religious behaving in an unreligious way. Ain't it hypocritical that so many nuns also work part-time as strippers?
Well, I don't think you can demonstrate that statistically.
Yo,
That's
what-
an absurd statement that you just made.
No, it ain't. I has been at my mate Ricky C's 21st, and there was this nun that came in, and
Oh,
like,
this one.
like 10
So-
minutes later, she had her bubble-ons out with
So
whipped
you
and
just
shaving
said
cream
you
off
just,
the
but you
side.
just said so many nuns work as strippers, and then you say this one.
Well, she
could have
said her
been.
name was Sister Fister.
But see,
It's a part of her act. Was
that-
that really who she was?
I would really prefer that you move off this topic because I find it offensive. It's not
Yeah.
documented by any kind of evidence.
We just got
It's
a video.
Hearsay. It's
I've got a
hearsay.
video of it. Yo, so we just want to say big up all yourselves, respect. This has been well interesting. It's been deep. It's been everything. There's been times when it's been boring. But that's life, innit?
Yeah.
And that's deep. Keep it real. And you lot out there, listen up to what has been said and think about it for yourself.
Eagle, you're looking great. Coming up 9 minutes.
What's up? Being gay is the new coolest thing. So that's why I've come to the gayest part of America, Alabama. I'm just dancing. Also, jetzt bin ich hier. What's your name? What? What's your name? Shad Williams. Great. Shad. 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 Shad Williams. Shad. So, Shad, what position do you play? I play running back. So, what do you say to the people